All praises and glory unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashem Hawakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, and peace and salutation unto all the hopeful elect. Just really quickly, I don't know how I got to Exodus 21. Actually, I remember a little bit. I was thinking about it's escaping me again, but Exodus 21, led me to realize, since the truth is realized, I gotta remember that video and go catch it. But so like yeah, I'm thinking out loud. so like Exodus 21. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. So I think I wanted the 10th verse or the 9th verse or something, but I got to reading the whole thing, and it says this, and the apostle was going into how the laws, we got to go into the laws. The laws are, the laws are good, and this is a good law, okay? I mean, this is for the people of Israel, for the people of Israel. So this law is for the people of Israel, okay? Here the law, okay? If thou buy an Hebrew servant, so if he's another Hebrew servant, but it doesn't say whether, but it is it is so this is laws given to Moses for the children of Israel. So yes, that Hebrew is referring to the children of Israel. Just because it doesn't specify there right there, I don't know if someone could even attempt to persuade an argument, just in case, it's talking about a Hebrew Israelite. So if that, because the brothers we're going into, there's Hebrew Ammonite, there's Hebrew Edomite, there's Hebrew Moabite, but the Israelites, okay, got the commandments, that got the judgments, okay, from Yahweh through, Yahweh Shem Yahushai through Moses. So here we go. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. Okay? So, he paid his debt. He's free. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. Okay? If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. So if it was him and he had a wife, that was your servant, but he had a wife, then she'll just go out with him. Okay, now verse 4 is what I thought was very, a very brotherly law. So if you have a servant, okay, now if his master have given him a wife, so he came in, he didn't have a wife. He needed to be in servitude. Okay? Now he's in the master's house, he's serving the master. The master's like kicking it like, "Oh, all right. That'd be cool." Now the master have given him a wife. And she so that wife have borne him sons or daughters. The wife and her children shall be her masters. So when he's leaving after 6 years, he shall serve, verse 2, the Hebrew servant. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. If his master has given him a wife, the wife and her children shall be her masters. Right? If his masters have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her masters, and he shall go out by himself. Okay, I mean, each of these is like a separate law. It's just, if you could say, now here the judgments. If thou buy a Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 7th he shall go free. That's a law. All right. Now you could be like, now these are the judgments. And you go to verse 3. If he came in by himself, that's a law. He shall go out by himself. Okay. If he were married, then he shall go out, you know, with his wife. That's the law. Now you go back to 1. Here are the judgments. Now, if his master gave him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and the children are to be the master's. That's his property. All right? And that's a good law. Now, the guy he served his master. He's able to be on his own now. It's cool. He's happy. Like, but the property is supposed to increase the master. That you know. Anyway, I don't want to go into all the philosophy of it. It's just all the laws of the Lord are good, but this is supposed to be brotherly. Okay, this is my brother needed my servitude, and he was a good servant. You know, and him and I, he and I were cool or whatever. Whatever the case may be, whatever the agreement is, it's like, but the law is the children are supposed to be the masters, and that's a good law. Uh, if anything, it would be like it would just to just being carnally, like spiritually, this is a good law. But just an example, it would like I don't know, lead toward brothers wanting to help brothers out, you know, to gain it's anyway. I don't want to make this too long, just real quickly through the spirit, all praises unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Hawakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, and peace and salutation unto all the hopeful elect. Shalom.